Stop uploading your course over and over again to Kajabi. In this video, I'm going to be going over how you can get your entire course uploaded into Kajabi and customized within 5 minutes. My name is Riley. I am a KSA project manager. And in this video, we're going to be going over the back end of Kajabi courses. So Kajabi can be a beast at times, and it's most known for its course platform. A lot of big names in the online space use Kajabi to house their online courses, their memberships, their communities. And so in this video, we're going to be going into a little bit of that today. So a big thing that I see in a lot of courses in Kajabi is when you get into the back end, sometimes it just looks a little bit messy, and you want to make sure that for your customers, your people who are buying in and your members, that they have a really good customer journey with you. And part of that starts with just the interface of what it looks like for them. So I'm going to show you the back end of one of our digital products so you can see a really simple setup for how to get your product all set up. So for now, let's take a look at the back end of this product. One thing that I always recommend is when you jump in, always make sure you have a little welcome video ready for them. That way they get in, they know exactly where to go and what to do. Depending on the size of your product, they might need a little tour. And so I would recommend just hand holding your customer right away with that welcome and tour. So you can see that we have that right here in this product. We have a video that's uploaded. I always recommend, if you're using a Kajabi theme that needs thumbnails, always have a thumbnail in there. That makes things that look much more on brand, and it helps them to recognize you and your branding and not get lost or confused. You can choose if you want to have comments visible, hidden, or locked. Then I also see this a lot in a lot of Kajabi products is people won't have any comments or any text in the description. This goes a long way for people. Again, people need to be handheld as they're going through your courses. So even if it's just 1 to 2 sentences, I recommend putting just a little blip in the description to really give them a good user experience. If you do have any downloads, you can add downloads right here. And if for any reason you want to have an automation when someone completes a lesson, you can add automations right here. So that is the back end of all of this. There's also the option of adding just audio if you don't want to do video. So for example, if I were to add a lesson at the very top, let me just go ahead and add an example lesson here for you. If you don't want to have any media, you don't have to. So you could just have text right here. You could just have a file. So for example, if this is just a place for them to go get their workbook, you can put the workbook in here, tell them to download it in the download section, pop in a thumbnail, and then you're golden. Also, if you don't have a video and you only have audio lessons, you can add your audio files here too. So those are really great options. Now, this is a big thing that I see in a lot of people who even have big names who use Kajabi. When I get in the back of and I purchase one of their courses or I just see the back end, it's not fully customized, which might not feel like a big deal to some people, but to me, I think it really speaks to just the level of like excellence that you have within your brand. So to customize some things, what you'll do is you'll go to customize. This typically you will see one of the regular templates in Kajabi. Typically that's Premier. If you have, you can look at other templates that Kajabi has. You can look at some of these ones. Premier is the most basic classic one that most people use. You can also upload templates. We work with lots of people at the KS agency where they will purchase a template and then they need help customizing it because it can be a lot sometimes. So you can customize and upload templates here too. So let's go ahead and get into the back end. So when you customize, something that I want to show you right off the bat is this is very branded. If you go to our KS agency website and then you come to the back end of our product, you can clearly see that it's from the same brand, which I love. We have a little welcome message here. We have things in the sidebar that cross sell. So that way this is great, like just marketing landscape for you to use for people to hop into our shop, listen to our podcast, all of those things. So I highly recommend customizing the back end of your product. That way it's very on brand for you. Again, I see a lot of people who, when I jump into the back of their Kajabi site, it just has the regular Kajabi branding on it. It doesn't look like them. And I often feel like it doesn't lead to a great customer experience with a very polished look. So your next step then is to get in the back end of your Kajabi, customize the back end, and then in the outline, go ahead and start uploading the videos that you've recorded, pop in some text, add your downloads and thumbnails, and then you have a fully customized Kajabi product. If you want to see any other videos on how we customize the back ends of our products or any other videos related to Kajabi, leave a comment below. You can also email us at hello@catchmoyer.com. We're happy to answer any questions there too. Thanks, guys.